Welcome to Middle Ground Media, where news is delivered without an agenda. In today's coverage, 1. El Salvador's president claims victory amid controversy. El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele has announced a sweeping re-election victory, claiming 85% of the vote, a figure yet to be officially confirmed. Known for his hardline stance on gang violence, Bukele's popularity has surged as he transformed El Salvador from one of the most dangerous countries to one of the safest in Latin America. Despite his success in reducing crime, Bukele's governance has raised human rights concerns, with thousands reportedly arrested under emergency measures. His re-election bid, enabled by a constitutional court ruling dominated by his supporters, has sparked debate over its legality and the future of democracy in El Salvador. 2. Russian oil circumvents UK sanctions through refinery loophole. Despite sanctions against Russian oil due to the Ukraine war, the UK continues to import millions of barrels of fuel refined from Russian crude, exploiting a loophole. This indirect support allegedly undermines efforts to cut off funding for Russia's military actions. Critics argue that while technically legal, these imports from countries like India, which refine Russian crude and then export the products to the UK, inadvertently boost Russia's war chest. The UK government denies direct imports of Russian oil but acknowledges the complexity of global oil trade regulations. 3. Chile battles devastating forest fires. Chile is grappling with catastrophic forest fires that have claimed at least 112 lives, marking one of the country's worst natural disasters in recent history. The fires, fueled by a heatwave affecting Latin America, have prompted widespread evacuations and destroyed over 1,350 homes. President Gabriel Boric has declared 2 days of national mourning and pledged government support for the victims. The rapid spread of the fires, especially near urban areas, underscores the urgent need for enhanced firefighting resources and strategies to mitigate future disasters. 4. Australian writer receives suspended death sentence in China. Yang Hengjun, an Australian writer and pro-democracy blogger, has been handed a suspended death sentence by a Beijing court, following espionage charges. Detained since 2019, Yang's case has drawn international attention and criticism over China's legal transparency and human rights record. The Australian government has expressed deep concern over the delays and secrecy surrounding Yang's trial. This sentence highlights the strained relations between China and Australia, amidst broader tensions over human rights and political freedoms. 5. Indian actor's controversial cervical cancer awareness campaign. Indian actor Poonam Pandey faced backlash after faking her death to raise awareness for cervical cancer. Critics condemned the stunt as insensitive, especially to those affected by cancer. Pandey defended her actions, emphasizing the importance of awareness and prevention. The campaign, though controversial, succeeded in sparking widespread conversation about cervical cancer, highlighting the challenges and potential of public health advocacy in leveraging social media for educational purposes. 6. Russia reports deadly Ukrainian shelling of bakery. Russia has accused Ukraine of killing at least 28 civilians in a shelling attack on a bakery and restaurant in eastern Ukraine, a region under Russian control. The incident, involving US-supplied HIMARS rockets according to Russian claims, has not been commented on by Ukraine. This attack adds to the escalating violence and complexity of the ongoing conflict, raising concerns about civilian safety and the broader implications for peace efforts in the region. 7. US launches retaliatory strikes in Iraq and Syria in response to the killing of 3 American soldiers in Jordan. The US has initiated strikes against 85 targets in Iraq and Syria associated with Iranian forces and Iran-backed militants. This military action marks a significant escalation in efforts to deter threats from Iran-backed groups in the Middle East. President Biden emphasized that while the US does not seek conflict, it will respond decisively to harm against Americans, highlighting the delicate balance between deterrence and the risk of broader regional conflict. 8. China's nuclear ambitions under Xi Jinping. Under President Xi Jinping's leadership, China has significantly accelerated its nuclear arsenal development, aiming for parity with the US and Russia. This expansion, driven by fears of vulnerability and aspirations for global power status, includes a diverse array of delivery systems and a substantial increase in warheads. Xi's nuclear strategy, reflecting a shift towards a more assertive posture, could have profound implications for global security, especially concerning Taiwan and the broader US-China rivalry. Thank you for tuning into Middle Ground Media. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more unbiased news. Join us again tomorrow for your daily dose of truth and clarity.